Hi, folks, and we're back to Planescape Torment, where torment does not end. Checking our inventory and what to do next. We are most proficient with a club. We're not making best use of our weapons, that's for sure. Because club is our arm only. And that's edged weapon. And that's an axe. And we don't have any... Yeah, we have edged weapon proficiency. That is fists. That does provide armor class, dexterity, Thaco, and 15 base hit points, which is nothing to scoff at. How are you going to need all these scrolls? Maybe you could sell them for, we do need, I think, at least the intelligence tattoo. Will we need 20 intelligence at any point? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I'm gone.
So, for now... yeah, I remember we needed one junk... We needed one junk... to open a portal, because, yes, Feyrod was killed by shadows. We haven't paid him a visit yet since then. What should we leave behind here? Fingerbone key, whatever. Not like our companions are overloaded, so we'll have plenty of space to work with. Yes, so let's go to the Warrens. The underground thingy-majig. I forgot the name of the underground village. Is it underground village? I don't know. We'd have to go buried village. Oh. You can fast travel directly there? Yes, we can. Interesting. Oh, just remembered. Iveen, because we met Ravel in the maze, she said she was Iveen, not Macbeth, or Mebeth. And... ah, so we should talk to them. Iveen, however, is in the mortuary. We'd have to get in mortuary. Don't want to do that anytime soon, I don't think. Okay. Let's see, Feyrod is still alive. Seemed like he died with all the shadows around him. Ah, there lay his body. And a nice pile of... something. Bronze sphere. This simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but it is surprisingly light, as if hollow inside. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, this sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. Texture of this sphere, just the feel of it, gives you the impression it's an egg that's just about to burst open. Just touching it makes your skin... just touching it makes your skin crawl, really. To make matters worse, the faint smell of rotten custard emanates from it, and it makes your eyes water. Feyrod's crutch. Is this a better club than our arm? Not really. Rickety wooden staff has a crosspiece nailed across the top. The crosspiece is wrapped in rags, presumably to keep the damn thing from jamming too sharply into Ferrod's armpit when he leans on it. Crutch, not surprisingly, smells terrible, and every inch of it is covered in dirty sewage and various identifiable stains. Nice. Something about this crutch makes you wonder. Despite its fragile appearance, it has held up rather well. Yes, it has held up rather well. You even test it with your weight, and it holds you up without so much as creaking. Considering Feyrod's scavenging nature, the crutch may have had some value beyond its surface appearance for him. It may even be usable as a weapon. Not a very good one, but yeah. Not a very good one, but yeah. I think we might want to take all of these things on the nameless one. Magic missiles, embalming charms. All the healing, maybe even. The cranium rat charm and the tattoo, we would be up to, what, 20? 21 intelligence? But what of these items should we carry? The abyssal pipes seem pretty good. Deadly fumes from planes of the abyss. In a cloud that, I don't know, covers a large area. Should we get stuck somewhere? Stuck by enemies, that should be pretty good. +4 armor class in a pinch. Increases regeneration. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. And all of the healing items we can carry is my guess. Right, well, we'll talk to Anna later about her father, I guess. But I want to visit not Macbeth.
All right.
To see exactly what she has to say to us. Outside of the maze.
Done.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah. Get the junk out. And yeah, there's the hut. Old Mebeth. As you enter, Mebeth looks up, her face ashen. She looks ill. As you watch, creases spread across the folds of her face like cracks, and her gray eyes flicker, as if having trouble focusing on you. Are you alright? Aye, she smiles weakly, and her voice is scratchy, as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. She's dying. When she speaks, it's like an echo. I have a little longer. So they'll now disappear, I guess. Will we be in time to talk to Avine? Probably not. Did you know you were Ravel? She takes a deep breath. Her words come slowly, her voice rattling in her throat. Mayhap not Macbeth has forgotten herself many times over. I have dreamed that I was someone else. Each word is heavier than the last, as if centuries of weight are pressing down on them. Like Yoda! Like Yoda! lying down in his alcove thingy at Dagobah. Her body seems to shift slightly as if wanting to relax, let go. This is exactly like Yoda. How could you not know who you are? How is it you do not know yourself? Mabit licks her lips. Many things, even bits of the self, they fall through memory's cracks, shadows of things forgotten. These memory thing pieces may be bad, may be good. But why not Macbeth? Why the disguise when you could have been Ravel again? Here in this place, all I did was the mending of things and bodies. Set in bones, delivering babes, and all these things, I was content. She sighs. As for being that other, that Ravel, she licks her lips again. I think you take for granted what a comfort it would be oft times, to misplace a memory or two. Oh, believe you me, not an inkling of that in my mind. We are well aware of how important remembering things can be. One life cycle after another. Beating them out of you. Wasn't sure if you'd be here, Macbeth, after what happened. She nods. Every moment is pained. Aye, my precious one. She winces as she takes a breath. Seeing you here, it is like an echo. Little time remains. The threads, these ravels, they are unraveling as we speak. Are you in pain? Yes. Yet it is the irony which hurts the most. She gives a sickly smile, an act of kindness, thrice repaid. It is the way of the plains that my few acts of kindness should be the death of me. She laughs softly, yet I have no regrets. I need to know who did this to you. Can you... She holds up her hands to silence you. Precious man, I would have you hear me this last time. Okay. Precious man, she sighs. Alls I wish to do is set the lady free of her cage. For you, alls I wished for you was to live. And for me, daughter, there's a saying on the plains that a hag's kindness is crueler than her hate, and poisons all it touches. I am sorry that things turned out as they did. If we could have helped you. She smiles slightly. I do not regret what has happened. My precious. Her full smile fades. Does it? Now, are you going to eat raw fish? Nor should you. Her eyes film over, and her gaze loses focus. I can stay here no longer. Farewell. Farewell. Okay.
Done.
Well. Well. Okay, so we have the item we so long sought at the beginning of this parable, the bronze sphere. The life of Ravel has come to an end in all its forms. Okay, let's talk to everyone, I guess. See if there's anything new to find out about any one person in any part of... We were in a bit of a hurry when we went through the wards. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the wards first. See what's what, if we can find something new. See you in a bit. Well, while traveling, of course, we do have an opportunity to sell some of these scrolls that fairly certain we won't need. Or be able to use for that matter. So, I'm gonna sell a few to get us some extra cash. Just in case. And we couldn't find any weapons that would really be of a great advantage. Or items at the market. However, I quickly glanced at the local guide here, whom we talked to a long time ago, when we first came to the ward to tell us about the area here. Yes, I do have more questions. Yeah, what can you tell me about this ward? He nods, yeah, this is the lower ward, blah blah blah. Why is it called the lower ward? Well, as it's reckoned, the ward's got a mess of portals. That's when we found out, oh yeah, lots of portals. And I don't think we pursued this particular line. I don't remember. So what creatures come out of these portals, do we ask? And he says, most of them just stopping through. And he looks nervously around. Is there a portal here? You look nervous. Aye, I've seen it, he says. Pauses and swallows again. 'Twas just last week or so. I saw a couple Abishai come through a portal. They talked a good bit, and then one of them went back through. The one that stayed is still there, he frowns. What were they talking about? I don't know for sure. To me it was just hissing and such, but I think they was talking about the tower. The tower?
Updated my journal.
Aye, updated journal. That's one of the strangest sights to be in the ward. No one really knows how long that scarred tower and old tower's been around. You can't get into it, you know. Bolted up tighter than a chastity belt. I'd be curious to know what's in there. The Abishai was gesturing at the town tower on the portal. They was looking for the key, I bet. What key? The key to the portal that leads to the tower. Every portal has a key that opens it somewhere. The key can be a gesture, an item, or even a thought. Many have tried hard to get into the tower. No matter how hard you try, you fail. So maybe the secret is to not try.
Updated my journal.
Very zen. Tell me, where's this portal?
Updated my journal.
He stops to think. There's a drawbridge-like contraption back of the tower, east of the market. Now that's where it is. He gets a faraway look. 1,000-yard stare. Yeah. I don't know how we missed that, but we did. Going straight to the tower. And let's see where the portal appears, if at all.
Get your slave over here! Two for the price of one! Come on, we got a special on slaves. Use them for whatever you will. They're right over here. Step right up.
The secret is to not try to go in. How about over here? Ah? You approach the location of the portal that the boy Laszlo spoke of. You begin to replay your conversation with him in your head. Maybe the secret to getting in is not to want to get in. Suppress any desire to enter the tower. Ho ho ho! There we go.
Get your slave over here! Two for the price.
Oh. What the hell? That's a gigantic hammering golem.
Aye?
Just in case, start looking around, Anna. These hellish vapors.
Done.
coax metal. He seems displeased. Is she an iron creature? Its size is staggering. Well, the whole height of the tower, it seems. If it stood full height, it would shatter the roof of the siege tower, even taller, apparently. Thundering echoes rattle the walkway as the creature hammers away on its forge. The smell of soot and ash fills the air. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
There is the screaming of metal on metal as the giant turns to face you. You suddenly realize the golem is built into the siege... Oh, it's built into the siege tower itself. Girders, pipes, and huge braces run through its lower torso and into the walls. And the bottom portion of its body makes up the forge itself. I see. What are you? I am iron, given purpose. Purpose? I forge the implements by which the multiverse will be unmade. Weapons? You mean weapons? Metal is like flesh. Both carry potential in their veins. Metal has no veins. When tempered with heat and pressure, the potential surfaces. My purpose is to bring forth this potential. Allow it expression. Your character is written like a very flimsy pseudo allegory. Why do you do this? The iron of my body once existed only as minor expressions of pain. Blades, spears, axes, arrowheads, rivets and catapults. From these implements of war was I wrought. What happened then? These minor expressions of pain were melted to forge this body. Oh, so you're actually made of weapon metal. My potential was allowed to surface. Now my purpose is to bring out the potential in other metals. Right, so like the Namekian Elder did to Sun Gohan. Right, exactly. All makes sense now. Reveal the potential. You said that someone melted those weapons and forged your body. Who? Entropy erased me from the planar battlefields. Entropy. Really? Oh, there's fires raging inside his jaw. And you said your purpose is now to forge weapons. Metal is like flesh. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Who do you... Can you do anything with my weapons? Good. Yeah, good question. Show me what you have brought. I will study its potential and see if its pain can be given expression. Apparently not. Spiked gauntlets of ogre power. Not bad. Punish daggers of Shar. Yeah, we're not getting better weapons than we already have here. Blindsider. Immunity to blindness. And... I don't know. Maybe he's expecting a special weapon. Maybe one of the ones we got on in our stash. Well, nothing we got. Say. Do you know of a citadel called the Fortress of Regrets? It is a place of shadows, a fortress not even this tower can breach. Anything more?
Updated my journal.
It is a memorial that has forgotten itself. It now decays in darkness, slowly dying among the skies of the negative material plane. Do you know how to reach it? No. Have you heard of the night hag named Ravel? The night hag sought to sunder this city. Her greatest works were those of unmaking. She walked the path of entropy. Why do you make weapons? Right. You said someone melted the weapons and forged your body. Who did that? Entropy? It is not to forge weapons. Who do you make these weapons for? I forged them for the sake of entropy. They are pain-seeking expression. Why does entropy need weapons for? Beyond this tower, order rallies its legions. The multiverse heals its wounds. In time, its strength may equal entropy. The multiverse is your enemy.
Updated my journal.
The multiverse breathes, it grows, it stagnates, it forges its chains around the planes link by link. Yeah, I can hear them in the background. In time, even entropy may be chained. And you're opposed to chaining entropy. When a thing seals itself against its own destruction, it merely dies a different death. Right. Well, it is a sort of a death, an infinite death. And what made you decide to take up entropy's cause? All things have a common ground in decay. War is necessary. No. Death is necessary. Well, it's inevitable. Decay is necessary. Again, inevitable. These things may be necessary, within limits. There are no limits. Limits are one of the links in the chain of order. Limits must be shattered, even if death is the result. All must fall upon entropy's blade. Well, with that we can agree. The time nears when it will be necessary to breach the walls of creation. Its chains will be broken, the multiverse will be unmade. I see. What do you know of the Blood War? It is the war by which the planes will be unmade. Lifetimes of many metals have they gone on. Do you serve in it? Yes, it was on this forge that the screaming projectiles that tore the smoking skies of Avernus were made. Weapons so sharp, the wind itself knew agony. Huh. Tell me more of what you do with weapons. What are you doing? Forge weapons? Immortality is only a word. All that exists can die. Not me. Every living thing has a weapon against which it has no defense. Time, disease, iron, guilt. Huh. If you're a specialist on entropy, how do you know what weapon to use? One must know the enemy to forge such a weapon. Huh. What do we know? Well, we don't know our name. We don't know who or what we are exactly. Is that our weakness? How do I do that? Start with a fragment of the enemy, a drop of blood, a crystallized thought, one of its hopes. All of these things tell the way it can die. Really? Could you forge a weapon that could kill me? Yes. Now that's a surprising answer. Is this... Huh. How? I would need a drop of your blood, that is all. Very well. The tool of your destruction has been forged and educated. It is not enough. Not enough? What do you mean?
Updated my journal.
The magics that keep your heart beating and mend your flesh are strong. You must sink the blade into your body only within a shell where you are cut off from the plains. A shell where we're cut off from the plains. Fortress of Regrets, maybe? The reason is not known to me, yet both the weapon and the place are necessary for your destruction. Where would I find such a shell separated me from the plains? That is not known to me. Must be this Fortress of Regrets. Must be. Perhaps another... Hold before you depart. There is something you must do. Really? What? Sunder this prison. Free me. My purpose cannot be fulfilled in this cage. How could I free you? There is a planar cube that can free me from this place. I don't have such a cube. Then you will find the cube. You will bring it to me. Where would I find the thing? Its location is not known to me. Find it and bring it to me. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Is he talking about the Modron cube we gave the Pillar of Skulls? That was a planar... Oh, maybe a new dimension that we could have visited. Oh well. Blade of the Immortal. 2, 3 piercing, 1 enchanted. This is a strange blade that the Iron Golem forged using a drop of your blood. It is an ugly looking weapon. Looks like a Klingon blade. Shaped so it resembles one of the symbols on your left arm. Black veins warm their across the... Oh, their way across the surface of the metal. Metal does have veins apparently. And the edge looks so dull that it couldn't even cut warm butter. It pulses slightly as you hold it, like a heart. The golem claimed this blade could slay even you, provided it was used in the place that was cut off from the rest of the plains. Yeah, okay. So, we're taking that, for sure, and the sphere. Do we need a Godsman token? Probably not in a dimension, right? Dodecahedron is our journal. Maybe we should take our journal. We don't need that, I don't think. Crossman County friends. Probably don't need to make friends in the abyssal plains. Raval's gray hairs. That gonna be useful? No idea. Celestial fire. Unusable only by lawful good characters. Well, maybe we can use it at some point. We can use this to protect ourselves against magic if we need to. But this provides so many more advantages. Yeah, we'll need this to go to the foundry, but we don't really want to go to the foundry. Looks Black Sphere. I'm going to need Black Sphere. Acid Storm could be useful, I guess. Probably not gonna need Chunk anymore. Black Barbed Shield. Protect us. Take the Cockroach Charm. Hmm. Take all the healing you can get, I guess. Guardian not. Permanent to... Hmm. Do we want charisma and lose wisdom? We are at 18 charisma. But what good will charisma be in the depths of hell, I wonder. So, probably not very useful. That's a lot of healing. Sure hope it's enough. Minor embalming. Yeah, that's lesser embalming. Oh, can't stack all of them, really? If we get poisoned, that would be a good counter. Shamanic Rod. Magic missiles. Do we need this? Greater embalming. Tutor armor class. Yeah, that's not very useful, I don't think. Shackles of Light. That's probably going to be useful. Cranium Rats. Great Clouds of Angry Insects. That also sounds useful. So what will we not need? Almost certainly. Now, Acid Storm does sound pretty good. Don't need our eye again, I don't think. Godsman token. Yeah, we're not going to the Foundry. All the healing. Tutor armor class. Yeah, the cockroaches already give more than that. Okay. Guess that's about it. Chain lightning storm. Poison protection. Is it likely they're gonna be poisoned by... Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so... Ravel's gray hair. Kaleidoscopic eye. One saving throw. Evokes chromatic orb when held. It's only got one charge left to it. Okay, is this our setup for final leg of the journey? Probably. Oh, we get out a different way. Interesting. Right, so yeah, we should go to Fel and get our intelligence tattoo.
I'm gone.
That would boost our intelligence to 20. If we needed to. Our wisdom is too low, I think, to make any difference in high level choices, so... Yeah, what tattoos do you have? I remember you had... no, Revelation? Yeah, Revelation. Oh, only usable by mages. We can't use that. Crap. So you can only use +1. Can we use 2 of these? Yeah, okay. We can use 2 to... in fact we could use 3. If we need that in a pinch. Interesting. Yeah, increased regeneration is good. That is excellent. 2 to charisma. I mean, do we really need charisma at all in the... I'm guessing not. Let's have 1 already equipped. And if we need, we can put the other on, get up to 20. Use a cranium rat, 21. Is there any magic? We can't use any magic. To make ourselves smarter. Strength intelligence, I think, is what will get us through. Beating things up and being smart about it. Light of the Immortal, so we can kill ourselves. That's something.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Have a quick rest. And...
All right.
going to the mortuary now, I guess. Final leg of the journey is upon us. Or is it? I don't know. Door has been sealed. Huh. Right.
Your combat skills are most impressive, Darkon.
Indeed.
They are but specks upon Zerthamon's path.
You have to talk to the guard. Oh yes, let's talk to Anna.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Do you know how Feyrod died? Shakes her head. I dunno. Not one of the half-mind would Feyrod got a long shadow, he does. You cross him and you get up getting the stick, you will. Alright then. Nothing new, I guess. Right. Mortuary is closed. We have to get in there, though. Do we have to die? Guess we'll find out. Next time. Until then.